One. Hello, Carol, Eric again.
Hi, teacher. Hello.
Maria da
How are you?
Glória. I'm very well, thank you. Hello, Oscar. Are
Hi,
you with
teacher.
us? Hello, dears. Hello, Mila. Hello, Vanessa. Okay, some people are still having trouble to connect. I think it's because of the internet. So there are many people here. Okay, Oscar, how are you today? Are you okay?
I'm fine. And you, Roberto?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking. Mila, are you okay?
Yes, okay. Thank you.
Good, good. I like your okay. That was very okay. Vanessa,
Very strong.
yes, intense.
Yes.
Okay. Today we are going to talk about something that is very interesting, and I'm sure that everyone has a lot of difficulty with, especially native speakers of English. It's true. It's very common to see Americans, Canadians, English people committing a lot of mistakes concerning the use of prepositions. Okay?
Oh my God.
It's true. Okay? And that's what we are going to talk about. But I think we also make a lot of mistakes when using prepositions, okay? So preposition is not an easy topic. That's why I decided to prepare a very special class, okay? It's practically impossible to cover all the prepositions because there are so many that we would be here for like 1 month. But I tried to include the most important, the most common prepositions used every day. Okay? Understand?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so without further ado, in order to try to cover as much as possible, I'm going to share my screen with you and we are going to start our class, okay? So remember that your microphones are on all the time. So if you have any barking dog, crying baby, complaining husband, okay, or complaining wife, make sure you turn off your microphone so you don't disturb the other people, okay?
Okay.
Good, let's start. Oh, how to master prepositions and how to use them correctly, okay? Because not many people use them correctly. So just to start this, Carol, are you with us?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Good. Can you read what is the dictionary definition of a preposition for us, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Preposition is a word or set of words that indicates location, in, near, besides, on top of, or some other relationship between a noun or pronoun and other parts of the sentence, about, after, besides, instead of, in accordance with. A preposition isn't a preposition unless it goes with a related noun or pronoun. Call it the object of the preposition.
Well, I was going to say it was fantastic reading. Okay, you just made one
Really? It's a
mistake. Yeah.
miracle.
Yes,
Congratulations, Carol.
Oh,
yes,
thank you.
yes, but you made one mistake that I'm going to pull your ears, okay? At the end
Okay.
of it, you had to make a mistake. At the end
What's the
of it.
mistake? What's the mistake?
Carol, you said college. College.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
Carol. Remember when Steve Wonder made his classical song, I just called.
Called.
Do you
Okay.
remember him saying, I just called to say I love you?
Yeah, okay, it's true. Called.
Stay, call. I pronounce only the D, called, stayed.
Called.
I don't say stayed. I say stayed, called, okay? The rest was
Okay.
beautiful.
Oh,
Or
thank you.
set of words, you pronounce them together very naturally, okay? It was very good. So
Oh, thank you.
I'd like you to pay your total attention to this circle I tried to include here. Okay, there are more people here. Let me let them in. Okay. And Vanessa is still trying to join. I think she's having problems with the internet. Okay. I tried to make a circle, and I will try to explain most of the prepositions only based in this circle. So if you look at this circle, this pink circle, okay, you are going to see in the middle of it 3 prepositions: in, inside of, and within. Within. Every time when you have an area, and this area can be very large, for example, Brazil, Europe, United States, Canada, it's not important, but you are somewhere inside of this big area, you always say that you are in. Okay? Like, where do you live? I live in Europe. I live in Brazil. I live in Canada. In the USA. I have to say the USA because it's a plural noun. And before plural nouns, I always have to use the definite article the. We don't say in the Brazil because Brazil is not plural. We don't say in the Argentina, but we say in the USA, in the People's Republic of China, in the UK, yes, very good, in the Philippines, with the names of countries in the plural, we have to use the definite article the, okay? Inside of is a little different, okay? It means you are in a place, but you are actually inside of a place. For example, I saw Mary inside of the bus. I saw Mary inside of the building, inside of the library, understand? But I could say in the library, it would be practically the same. We use inside sometimes in the place of in. Both would be okay. Like, I saw John in the pool. I saw John inside of the pool, okay? When I say inside of, gives the idea that he was in the water. When I say in the pool, it could be in the area of the pool, not necessarily in the water. Understand? That's the difference. Within, on the other hand, is not used with places. It's used with periods of time. For example, I need to travel and I'll be back within a week. If I say I'll be back in a week, it means exactly in 7 days. But if I say within a week, it can be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 days. Understand? It means inside of this period. I'll be back within 5 minutes. Understand? I have to go to the toilet. I'll be back within 5 minutes. So it's not necessarily in 5 minutes, okay? It's within 5 minutes. Can you see the difference or no?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Everyone
Yes.
observed the difference? Excellent. Okay. And then we have the preposition at, that is inside of a circle, inside of this big area. We have the preposition on, exactly on the line of the circle, because on gives the idea that is inside, that is like on a certain line of this big circle. I tried, but my computer skills are not very good. I tried to draw a small line inside of the circle here to show you that is also on if you are there. I will give examples, you're going to understand what I'm saying, okay? But it's on. That's why we say the book is on the table, the classical Brazilian expression that everybody knows, okay? It's on the wall, okay? When we, for example, he works in a big building, on the first floor, on the second floor, on the third floor, okay? Then we have the preposition to, and we have the preposition from. Here, there are many problems. I've heard lots of Brazilians using preposition for. Like, I'm going for São Paulo. I don't know if it's because they think and organize the ideas in Portuguese, but they say for plus a destination. Never. For is never used before a destination. For is used before a period of time only. Like, I'll be there for 1 week. We have studied for 2 weeks. Understand? I'll be there for 1 hour. But when the idea is destination, we always use to. Like, I'm going to São Paulo, I'm going to Campinas, to the airport, to school, okay? Like, I forgot the name of that guy from CBF that went to prison in the United States. Zé Marin, I think. He went to prison, okay? But now he came back to Brazil, okay? Then we have the preposition from. It's when you are leaving a certain area. That's why we say, I'm from Brazil. I'm from Italy. I'm from a certain place. Understand? It shows your origin, not your destination. Understand? And then we have the preposition into and out of. Observe that both prepositions and also onto, into, and out of. These 3 prepositions can only be used when there is a verb of movement. Understand? When a movement is involved. For example, let's suppose that Oscar and I, we go to a club, okay? And Oscar decides to go swimming. So he's in the pool swimming. Then I ask him, hey, Oscar, how's the water? Oh, it's very good. And then I jump into the pool. Understand? Because of the movement. Oh, I jumped into the pool. Okay? I saw a friend walking on the street and I was coming by car. So I stopped and I asked him, you want to ride? He said, yes, I do. So he got into the car and then I left. Into the car. You have the movement always. Out of is the opposite. Okay? Like, she got out of the pool very fast because the water was cold, I mean. Okay? She got out of the pool very fast because the water was cold. Now, onto, as I told you, many native speakers make a mistake and they don't use onto, especially when you are asking for directions, or some people say directions. If it's British English, you listen directions. And for example, excuse me, sir, how can I go to the Bank of Brazil? Oh, that's very easy. Just walk down the street, turn on First Avenue, turn on. That's how native speakers usually say. But when you turn on a street, actually you turn onto a street. Understand? Because you have the movement of doing that. So the correct preposition to be used should be onto a certain street. Or for example, a bad guy was going to assault a bank. Then he got inside of the bank. Then he jumped on the counter, started shooting, and said, everybody on the floor, everybody on the ground, put your faces down. He jumped onto the counter, not into the counter. Understand? Because he jumped on the surface of the counter. Okay? Then we have here away from, which indicates that you're moving far from that place. I can also use this for example, stay away from me. I don't want to see you today. I don't want to talk to you. Stay away from me. Okay? We have beside, that is the same of next to. Like, where is Bank of Brazil? It's beside Itaú Bank. It's next to Itaú Bank. So beside or next to are synonyms. Then we have in this circle the preposition through. Oh, through. Don't confuse. through with though or thought. Thought is the past tense of think. I thought. Through is a preposition. And though is another thing. Even though, okay, it's like the same of however, okay? So 3 different words, but many people confused. This word, I'm sure that everyone has seen it before in fast food places where they have the drive-through. You can say, oh, teacher, but the spelling is different. The pronunciation is the same, through, drive-through. But in the drive-through, they usually spell T-H-R-U, only this. You can say, but both are correct. It depends. If you're going to do a proficiency test, the through used in drive doesn't exist. This is the correct, through. The other one is just a kind of informal abbreviation. Okay? All right? You got my point? Yes?
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. Now let's understand the difference between over, above, under, and below. Many people also confuse over and above, under and below. It's quite simple in my mind to understand the difference. Over and under is when something is used, is in the same, like let's suppose you get your head as a point of reference. So, okay, I think it's easier if I show you. Oh, this is my mobile, my cell phone, okay? All right, can you see
Yes.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
the cell phone is over my head. You see us in the same direction. It's over my head. It's not on my head, it's over my head. Okay? Now, if I move it here and I ask you, is the cell phone over my head now? It's above. It's above, not over. Above means in a higher position, but not in the same direction. Understand? Okay? Oh, above the head, over the head. Now, this is my chin. Okay? Chin. The pronunciation of this part is chin. Just like chin, chin, chin. Now, my cell phone now is under my chin. Under my chin. And here, is it under my chin? No, it is below my chin. Understand? Okay? Under, below, over, above. A very easy way to remember is to think about John Lennon when he wrote that song, Imagine. John Lennon, in one part of the song, he said, no hell below us. That means he didn't want to exist a hell anywhere below us. And above us, only sky. So many people didn't understand very well because they thought, oh, John Lennon doesn't want the hell to exist. He only wants the sky to exist. Yes, the sky is the one that we can see because in English there are 2 words. You have sky, which is the physical one that we can look at the sky, and we have heaven. Heaven is the place where the good, let's say the good dogs go to heaven, or good people go to heaven. If you are bad, yes, after they die, you go to heaven. Heaven is like the paradise, understand? But they say heaven. They don't say sky. Sky is what we see. So John Lennon did not believe in hell or heaven. That's why he said, above us, he wanted to see only sky. Because the idea is that hell is below us and heaven is above us. Understand? But he wanted only the sky, not the heaven. Okay? So, And beneath is very similar to under, like beneath the table, beneath, okay, a place or something like that. The idea is very similar. But let's understand this and how to use this. There are many examples here. Oh. Imagine that the pink circle refers to a large area of place or time. If you are anywhere inside of this circle, you can say you are in, always in. And don't confuse that, okay? It's always in. Look at the examples. Oscar, can you read examples that we have here with the preposition in, please?
Yes, yes. In relation to place, Latin America, Brazil,
Brazil.
Brazil, the south of Brazil, Campinas. I don't know the name.
Jardim. It's Jardim
Jardim.
Santa Genebra.
Jardim Santa Genebra in Europe.
That's where Descubra Mundo is located, in Jardim Santa Genebra.
Okay. In Europe, in the United States, prison, China, and so on.
Okay. You see, observe that we say in Brazil, in Argentina, in Mexico, in Ecuador, in Chile, but we say in the USA, okay? Because USA is a plural noun. It's United States of America. We have to use the definite article the before names of countries in the plural. There are not many. We have in the USA, in the UK, in the Philippines, in the People's Republic of China, or in China. And in the past, there was in the USSR, in the today we say in Russia, okay, because they divided the USSR, okay? So when we are talking and I say, where are you now? For example, I have many friends in Europe, and then I'm calling them to see how is the situation there. And they say, where are you now? Oh, I'm back in Brazil. Oh, you are in Brazil? Yes. And where are you? Oh, I am in São Paulo. Oh, in São Paulo? Where are you in São Paulo? Oh, I am in Campinas. The preposition is always the same. Oh, Campinas. Campinas is very big. Where are you in Campinas? I am in Jardim Santa Genebra. That's one place in Campinas. It's a neighborhood. It's a district. But we say in that district. Understand? Okay? Can you follow this? So if I ask you, for example, Oscar, where are you now?
I'm in Barrie, 8 miles from Toronto.
8 miles.
8 miles from Toronto, sorry.
Yes, 8 miles from Toronto. Okay, good. And how about you? Let me see. I have a lot of people in this class. So how about you, Gloria? Where are you now?
I am in São Paulo, capital.
Oh, São Paulo. And you, Mila?
I'm in São Luís.
Wow, very far away. And you, Vanessa? Guarapari? Yes. That's a nice place. I love it there. How about you, Juliana? Where are you? Juliana? Carol, where are you?
Hi, now I am in Araçoiaba da Serra, near Sorocaba.
Oh my gosh, Araçoiaba da Serra. Never heard that name before. I don't know if it's in, okay? We'll discuss this later. Okay. Juliana, are you with us? Where are you? I think her microphone is not working. And you, Erica, where are you?
I'm in São Paulo too.
Okay, good.
Juliana is in Socorro, teacher. He sent a message in the chat.
She sent a message in the chat. Okay,
Yes.
she's in in socorro. Sorry, my microphone doesn't work. I'm in socorro. Yes, she needs help. Yeah, you need help, okay? I am from Socorro. Help, yes. But she is from Socorro. She used the preposition from Socorro, which is correct.
Okay.
But is she in Socorro now? Are you in Socorro now? Yes, she told me in the chat, yes. Because it's different. I am from Piracicaba, but I'm not
Right.
in Piracicaba, understand? So we are going to discuss here. From shows your origin. It doesn't show where you are at this moment, understand? So it can be different, okay?
Okay.
Good. There is a Vanessa Scatolin that is still trying to join us, but I think she's having problems. So when we talk about this big circle, okay? I think it's the girl from help. Her microphone is with problems. Oh, when we talk about this big area, it can be in relation to place, but it can also be in relation to time. Understand? So we can also say, for example, I was born in, we have here 1978. Okay? I'm lying. In January, in February, in March, in April, in May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. We also say in the winter, in the spring, in the summer, in the fall. We say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, because that's a large period of time during a day. Okay, so we say in the morning, I usually help my wife in the house. Okay? So I was born in July. How about you, Oscar?
I was born in February.
Okay, and you, Erica?
I was born in May.
And you, Gloria?
I was born in September.
Okay, how about you, Carol?
In June.
Okay, and you, Dears?
I was born in January.
Okay, and you, Mila?
I was born in August.
In August. And you, Vanessa? In June? Yes. Okay. And you, Lucivania?
I was born in May.
In May?
May.
Yeah, my house, my car, in May. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Did I forget anyone? No? Because it keeps changing here. I don't know if I ask it. Okay, I'm very glad that everybody controlled himself or herself and stopped in July, in May, in September. Because in the previous class, I was teaching prepositions too. And some people would say, I was born in January 10th. That's the next point. Okay? So, Carol, can you read this next part for us, please? If we limit this...
Okay. If we limit this large area to a single line, for example, single line, for example, the line...
You don't remember what is to be single, Carol?
Yes, teacher. Unfortunately, I can remember.
Because she's married.
My husband can hear this.
Yeah. So if we limit this large area to a single line,
for example, the line around the circle or a line inside the circle, we change the preposition to on. On, relation to place, Avenue, Rocha Bonfim, 50th Avenue, Champs-Élysées, a farm, an island, the first floor, the third floor, and so on. the limited line inside of the big circle or on the edge of it can also in relation to time. So we say
can also be, I'm sorry, can also be in relation to time. So we say, okay? So pay attention here. Let's go back to the big circle. If you are anywhere inside of this circle, you always say that you are in, okay? But if we picture just one line in this circle, or even the edges of the circle, and you are in one point there, the preposition changes to on. Understand? For example, where are you now? I'm in Campinas. Where are you in Campinas? I'm in Jardim Santa Genebra. Ah, okay, I know where that is. Where are you? In Jardim Santa Genebra. I am on Avenida Rocha Bonfim. Understand? Where is the Empire State Building? It's in New York. Okay, but New York is big. Where is it in New York? It's on Fifth Avenue. Understand? Where is the Lido? It's a famous cabaret in Paris. Oh, it's on Champs-Élysées. Okay? So when I limit this big area into one single line, that can be a street, that can be an avenue, the preposition changes to on. Understand? Okay? And the same thing applies to the time. As I told you, like I was born in 78, yes, okay, I don't want to lie, but it's 1978 here. Okay, I was born in 1978. I was born in July. But if I limit this and I give the date, the preposition also changes to on. For example, I was born on July 22nd. Remember that in English, when you give the date, you don't use cardinal numbers. You have to use only ordinal numbers. Understand? So again, I'm going to ask you, when were you born? I was born on July 22nd. And you, Mila?
I was born on August. I don't know
August?
when I say 11 in ordinal.
Okay, it's very simple. Practically, you need to memorize only 5 numbers. One, you say first. 2, you say second. 3, you say third. You have to memorize first, second, third. Okay? And then you need to memorize 5 and 12. 5 and 12, both numbers end in VE. So you change the VE to FTH. You say 5th Avenue or 12th Avenue. All the other numbers, you simply add TH at the end. So I always joke with my students. I say it's easy, the other numbers. You pronounce the number in cardinal, like 11, and then you 11th. Just at the end of it. Understand?
Yes.
So again, when were you born? I was born on?
I was born on August 11.
August 11th. Yeah, you have to blow 11th, okay?
11th, okay.
And you, Gloria?
I was born on September 26th.
26th, okay? The first
26.
number, we say 20. The second number is ordinal, 26. If it's 20, 30, we change the TY to TIETH, like 20th, 30th, 40th, okay? But the other numbers, no, we say like 31st, 32nd. And you, Erica?
I was born on May 31st.
Oh, very good, excellent. May 31st. And you, Oscar?
I was born on February 8th.
8th, okay, excellent. And you, oh, it keeps changing this, I get confused. Carol?
Yes, I was born on June 30. It's correct?
Third or 30th?
30. In the day
Number
30.
three.
How can I say in cardinal?
Number
30.
3? 30.
No.
30th.
30.
30th.
30th.
30th. 30th. Okay, on June 30th. Okay.
30th.
And,
Yes.
and you, Juliana? Is Juliana the one that has problems with her microphone?
Yes, he sent a message.
Ah, okay. You guys can see the message before I can. Okay. It's harder for me to see the message. Okay, let me see here. I was born on May 27th. Thank you very much. Okay, very good. Let me see the others now. How about you, dears?
I was born on January 18th.
Excellent, dears. And you, Lucivan?
I was born in May on 30.
Okay, but if you give the date, remember the preposition is on. I was born on May 3rd.
Okay, on May
3rd or 30th?
30.
30. Okay, on May 3rd. Okay. Did I forget anyone again or no? Just say yes, I forgot, or no. No? Okay. So, understand this?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Yes.
Let's go on. There are many prepositions to talk about. Now, the circle in, one line on. Now, one specific place. So if we go back to the circle on the first page, okay? I will try here. Let's go back there. You see, I am in this big circle. I am on one specific place, but now I am at one very specific. There is another circle inside of this circle with the preposition at. So remember that when you really specify something, you use at. For example, where is Descubra Mundo's office? It's in Campinas. Where? It's in Jardim Santa Genebra. Where is it in Jardim Santa Genebra? It's on Avenida José Bonfim. Where is it there? On Avenida José Bonifácio Bonfim. Okay, but where exactly? At 214. That's why, and probably Oscar can confirm this, in English, all the numbers, all the addresses start with the number.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's at this place on a certain street in a certain city. Understand? So every time you are very specific, you change the preposition to at. Okay? So in relation to place, okay? Who is going to read this? Mila, can you read this for us? If we limit this area here.
Okay. If we limit this area to one specific point, very specific point, the preposition changes to at. So we say at Avenue José Rocha Bonfim, 214. Observe that by adding the number of the building, we change the preposition from on to at. Since now it is a specific place on a certain street.
Understand this? So if you ask me, where's the Empire State Building? It's in New York. Oh, really? Where? In downtown? Okay, but where is it there? It's on Fifth Avenue. Where exactly? At 376. I don't know. I guess this number. Maybe it's not correct. Okay?
Okay.
What about the Lido? It's in Paris. Oh, where is it? It's on Champs-Élysées. Oh, where exactly? At 3456 Champs-Élysées. Understand? So when I give the number, it's not a street anymore. It's one house. It's one building on a certain street. So the preposition is at. That's why when you say, for example, If I ask Oscar, where are you or where were you having your classes? Oh, in a school in Toronto. Okay, Oscar?
Yeah.
But when you give me the name of the school, what preposition do you think you would probably use?
At.
Exactly.
At.
At.
At Esse, Toronto.
Okay, you see?
Esse.
Yeah, no. Yes, I told
The name,
you.
the name.
I know, I understood. It's
Yeah.
one of the best schools there.
Yeah.
What I said was, you see is you understand. It's just an
Okay,
expression.
I understand.
Not EC. You see? That's
Yeah.
why he said at EC. So where does Mary go to school? Yeah, she goes to university or she goes to college. Where does she study? Oh, she studies in a federal university. Oh, wow, that's very good. Which one? At USP. You see? When you specify the name, it's the most specific you can be. The preposition changes to at. Understand?
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a doubt about this. If, for example, in the job interview, for example, I
Okay.
mentioned, I need to mention the companies that I work at. So in this case, I use at. And if I work now, can I can use in or not? In is, for example, it's better if I stay in that moment inside the company. Understand? No.
Yes, I understand your question. Yes. You can, for example, tell me about your previous experience. Well, I started working at a certain company, then you mention the name of the company.
Okay.
Or you can also use, it's very common to use, I work for a company, especially when you are outsourced, an independent worker, understand? In
Yes.
certain occupations, you can work for a company. You don't work at a company, understand?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't work at Descubra Mundo. I work for Descubra Mundo.
Okay.
Understand? So
Okay.
I provide consulting services for Descubra Mundo. I don't work at Descubra Mundo. Understand?
Okay, understand.
So you can use for, and right now I'm working at a certain company, or the same way, if you are outsourced, you can say, at the moment, in the past 5 months, for example, I've been working for, and then you say the name of the company, or
Okay.
at a certain company. Okay?
Perfect.
But what you need to remember is the more specific you are, the preposition becomes at. Understand?
Okay.
At gives the exact location, the exact place, the exact time. So that's why even native speakers of English many times confuse, because in the beginning of the movie or at the beginning of the movie, in the end of the movie or at the end of the movie. Both are correct, but they are different. Understand? If you ask me, did you watch a certain, I don't know, have you seen a certain movie? I say, yes. Did you like it? Well, in the beginning, I didn't like very much. When I say in the beginning, I'm talking about the first 10 or 15 minutes. Okay? When I say at the beginning, is exactly at the minute it started. At the end means
More
the
specific.
last scene of the movie. Understand? So in the end, it's not exactly at the end. At the end means finally. Understand? It's at the last possible minute. So that's why even native speakers of English confuse prepositions. Okay? We also use at to refer to time, like at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, at lunchtime, at dinner time, at breakfast time. We say on Christmas Day, okay, because on is used before days, okay, like on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday. Or we saw there on December 25th, okay? But what happens here? If I say at Christmas, I'm talking about the period of Christmas. It's not only the day. The Christmas season is an exception. They love this in proficiency exams because many people confuse with Christmas Day. If I say Christmas Day, I use on. If I say Christmas only, I use at. At Easter, we say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but we say at night. We say, I work on the first floor, on the second floor, on the third floor, but I say, she is at the top of the building, okay? Like yesterday, I saw a horrible movie on my WhatsApp. An executive in the United States jumped, he killed himself, he committed suicide. He jumped from the top of the building. He was at the top of the building. The police was already closing the streets, and then the guy, boom, he jumped to death. Okay? So understand this. Understand the use of in, on, at.
Yes.
Yes.
Any
Yes.
question or no?
Yes.
Questions?
Very
No, it's
clear.
okay.
No question.
Excellent. Yes, somebody's, I think. Yes.
What's the difference between stay home and stay at home?
That is, it was very difficult for me to listen, but that's an excellent question because you have chosen one word that is very, very peculiar. Home, understand? Home doesn't need any preposition, but it's not incorrect to say stay at home. That's why the campaign is stay home. If I call you and I say, where are you? I'm home. I'm at home. Both are correct. But it's not necessary to use any preposition before the specific word home, because home is always your house. Understand? So you don't even have to say, I'm going to home. No, I'm going home. Go home, please. Understand? But this is specific for home. Like she stayed at the hospital for 10 days. In this case, we need the preposition at. Okay?
Teacher, in
Okay.
this
Yes.
example, for example, the hospital,
Mm.
if the person stay inside the hospital, it's possible I use in. She stay in hospital.
That is another
Oh.
interesting question. It's interesting question. For example, where is Mary? She's in the school. She's at school. Where is Fulano? He's in the hospital. He's at the hospital. When I say in the hospital, in the school, in the library, in a place, it means he's inside of this building, but not doing necessarily what he was supposed to do there. Understand? When I say she's at school, means she's studying. She's at the hospital, she's sick. She's in the hospital visiting her friend. Understand the difference?
Okay, understand.
It's very important. That was a good question because both are correct. That's why I told you that even native speakers confuse. Understand? Like he is in prison. Well, maybe he's visiting somebody. He's at prison. He's doing time. Okay? All right?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, we do have a lot more prepositions to talk about. We have many exceptions, okay? But we unfortunately have no more time, understand? But I'd like to continue talking about this tomorrow. Somebody told me, but tomorrow it's a holiday, teacher. Yeah, it's been a holiday every day, okay?
Yeah. Great.
So for me, it makes no difference. I'm not going anywhere,
Yeah.
okay? So tomorrow I'll be here again and I'll continue talking about this. If you don't want to come, I wish you a great Easter time at home. Understand? Tomorrow, the name of tomorrow in English is Good Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Good Friday, that's how they call it in English. So Good Friday is a good day to have English, okay? So I'll be here again tomorrow, and I hope to see you here too, because I think you have no better option, okay?
Yes.
All right?
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
teacher.
See you
See you tomorrow,
tomorrow,
Roberto.
teacher.
See you
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
See you,
Bye-bye.
take care. Okay,
Bye-bye,
bye-bye.
everyone.
See you tomorrow, Vanessa and Juliana.